Hey there, last time we talked about some weird fact about babies. So let's continue with it. I'll add some more incredible facts about babies. Come on, let's dive into it. Super grasping strength. Yes, their grasp is so strong that it may be able to support their own body weight. It is because of the reflex called the palmar grasp. The palmar grasp reflex is a primitive reflex found in infants of human and most primates. When an object is placed in an infant's palm, the finger flex reflexly around the object and hold it very tightly. So they have super strength too. Their nappies hide surprises. The baby boys have swollen scrotum. This is due to the extra fluid in their body, and they get erections too. And not only after they are born, but even while they are still in the womb. While the female babies can menstruate after birth. In the womb, babies are exposed to the extremely high levels of estrogen. After a baby is born, those estrogen levels drop significantly and quickly, which causes something called pseudo-menstruation. Hence, it is normal if you see blood in the diaper. Boys and girls' brains are different. Research suggests that newborn boys' brain may grow faster than girls' brain in the first 3 months, particularly in the area that controls the movement. On the other hand, girls may have more sensitive senses, meaning that they can see and hear better than the boys to begin with. Be careful with those kisses. Kissing a baby on the ear can make them go deaf because of the condition that is known as cochlear ear kiss injury. This happens when a kiss on the ear creates a strong suction that pulls on the eardrum, resulting in hearing loss. So be aware while kissing your baby. They are math genius. Babies have an elementary knowledge of physics and math. They know how to tell the difference between a set of objects and will notice if one is taken away, added, or even how many remain. If a 6-month-old can distinguish between 20 dots and 10 dots, she is more likely to be a good math at preschool. That's the conclusion of a new study, which finds that part of our proficiency at addition and subtraction may simply be something we are born with it. Hair everywhere. During their time in the womb, baby's body are covered in a thin layer of hair called lanugo. During the last few weeks of pregnancy, that layer of hair starts to shed. However, some babies are born before all that hair has fallen off. It's actually pretty common, so don't be worried if your baby is a bit hairy. They cry without tears. We very well know how much they cry whenever they are hungry, a wet diaper, or on everything. But they cry without tears for the first few months of their life. Although they have the tear gland, but the tear gland and the duct are not properly developed for the first few months. Hence, they cry, but the tears are not properly formed and they are not secreted out of the tear gland, leading to dry cry. They are socially very active. When your baby spends time in front of the mirror, it may seem like they are basking in their own beauty. However, babies won't realize it is their own reflection in the mirror until around 18 months old. Until then, mirror time is purely a social activity between two very similar looking friends. Their first poop doesn't smell. Oh gosh, the poop. But you don't have to worry about the smell for the first few days. In the first few days, newborn stool have very little odor. As their gut becomes colonized with bacteria, the stool becomes smellier. This is a normal process. Breastfed babies usually don't have very smelly stool, while formula-fed babies often have a more pungent odor. So that's why it's said breastfeeding is the best. So these amazing things really make them superhuman, like a creature out of this world. Obviously, I'm saying an alien because they come up like a werewolf and cry without tears. And you probably realize that they are not just a chubby cute face, but they are more than that. And you will never underestimate their intelligence and smartness. And just don't get thrown up by how weird they are, by the simple fact of they eat their own hair in the womb. Oh, I forgot to add it, but you got now. Gotcha. Okay then, meet you later, Terminator. Prasthanam Karoti.